Hi everybody, my name is Rabbi Channen, and I'm the Rosh Yeshiva Keter of Torah. I'd like to give a little word today on Parshas Shemos. This word comes at the end of the Parsha. Moshe Rabbeinu went to Paro, let my people go, sent on a mission, let my people go, he's the savior, he's everything. And what happens? Calamity. At the end, Paro gives the Jews more work and makes it even harder. So Moshe Rabbeinu is disdained. He's on the down, and he comes back to Hashem and he argues and he says, Hashem, why did you harm these people? Why did you send me? Why did you do wrong? Everything. Since I came to speak to Paro, all that's happened is Ra. So Hashem says, now you'll see what I will do to Paro. Okay. On the surface, it doesn't look like such a harsh response. But Rashi says that now you'll see what I will do to Paro, meaning you're not going to make it into Eretz Yisrael, just like Paro's not going to make it. Why? Because you questioned my ways. When I asked Abraham Avinu, this is Rashi, when I asked Abraham to do a Keter Yitzchak, he did it. Even though it was going against all that I told him this, I told him that. I made all kinds of promises, and then I told Abraham, bring Yitzchak to the Keter. Bring him for a korban. And he didn't question me. You're questioning me. Now you're going to see what happens. So the mashal that Rashi uses, I learned from my Rabbi Mordechai Goldstein of Diaspora Yeshiva, Zeichet Tzaddik Bracha. He gave a shot like this. He said, Moshe Rabbeinu was asked to go against his will. He was asked to go against his own will, his nature, who he was. Moshe Rabbeinu was created to do good. And everything he did was good. Everything he did was for the benefit of Am Yisrael. And now he did something that started trouble. He did something that made things worse. So Moshe Rabbeinu, he's saying, I don't understand, God. You created me a certain way. You gave me a certain job. And now what happens? You ask me to do this, and it doesn't seem like it fits into the master plan. It goes against who I am, how I was created, and it goes against bringing out the Jews. It goes against what you were saying. So what is the example that we're learning from? The Keter Yitzchak. He says, where's my tzaddikim? Where's my chasidim? Hashem says. Where's my chasidim? That when I asked them to go against their nature, when I asked them to be totally dedicated to me, totally dedicated against their nature, no matter what I said, do total amunah, total faith, no matter what, they did it. They didn't ask why, what's going on. So we have to understand, and that's what Hashem wants. Hashem wants us to change our nature. That's the ultimate service in Hashem, is when you change your nature, because that means you put your whole nature on the line. If you're just doing what you were created to do, what do? You have to change your nature. You have to lift yourself up and change and subject yourself completely to a Kodesh Baruch Hu, to the point where you can even change your nature for a Kodesh Baruch Hu. That's the ultimate service, breaking your midos. So let's look at this question again and try to understand it a little bit differently. What could have been, should have been. Moshe Rabbeinu, he could have said to Hashem, or things are bad. No, not things are bad. Don't use the word things are bad. We're in trouble here. Looks like it got worse. Which you could say, pain is pain. Looks like it got worse. Looks like things are bad. But you can't say to Hashem, why did you do bad? Why did you do bad? Everything Hashem does is for the good. We just don't know why or how. but ultimately it's for the good. And so when Moshe Rabbeinu came to Hashem and he said, "Why did you do bad, ra, to my people?" That's kfira. That's a problem. Hashem doesn't do that. If he could say, "Why is this happening?" Okay, you're allowed to ask, "Why am I in pain? Why am I in suffering? Why did this happen to me? That happened to me?" A lot of crazy things happen to people. But when we label them as bad, and I don't mean to minimize anybody's pain or suffering, but when we label it as Hashem is doing bad, nobody wants pain. And we can call pain bad in and of itself. We can call a situation bad. But when we say Hashem did bad to me, that's where the cutoff is. Now, it's obvious. A simple example is the Shoah. We can ask why did this happen? What's going on? Hashem, I don't understand. But we can say it was bad, because in the end of time, it's going to be good. We're going to see why everything happened for our good. Our good. So I just want to end like this. People have a lot of nisyonos in life. All kinds of hardships. Very, very difficult hardships, and we don't want to be tested. And there's some tests there that I'm sure they're impossible. It's just totally consumes the person. It's impossible. It's a tremendous suffering. Somehow, some way, even though we can ask Hashem, "Why am I suffering? Please relieve the suffering." But we have to know that whatever Hashem does, even if we're suffering, whatever Hashem does is for our good. With these words, I hope that it can be chazik people. It can help you to grow through emunah and bitachon, that knowing that Hashem is there for us, knowing that Hashem is there for you. With emunah and bitachon, you can grow, accept what happens, change yourselves, change ourselves, and come close to Hashem and bring the Gula Bim Rabbi Amen.